Alrighty, so today we are going to tackle the radiator. So we've already done the thermostat. We're going to do the radiator, drive it, see what happens. The radiator is not the problem. We're going to move on to the water pump, which will suck, but if we're going to do the water pump, we might as well do the timing belt and tensioner and all that stuff together, so we'll see. But we're going to do the radiator first and get it going. So, alright, so we got the radiator. Basically, I put the little drain thing down up under the car here, so we're good to go. There we go. And we're going to pop that drain plug loose, which is always a pain in the butt on this car. I don't know why. Alright, so one thing I didn't show you, this is my other car, by the way. There's a electrical plug right here. Basically, you gotta unplug that. So to do that, you just push in the top here, right there. Pull up. You gotta wiggle it, and it'll pull right out. There you go. Alright, so we're going to pull this sucker off. And remember, you're going to do everything the hard way. So, if you're going to do it the hard way, what you're going to do is you're going to take this piece off and then bolt it back on like 15 times. Because that's what internet trolls on the internet always tell me. You do it the hard way, man. You're doing it the hard way. Making things more complicated. I do things the way I do them. You don't like it too bad. Now what you got to do, now that you have this bracket off, is you got to go make a sandwich for yourself and cook lasagna for your family. And you can't finish this until you get it done, because that's how you do it the hard way. Alright, so we got the top radiator hose loose. It is loose, it's just sitting there. Kind of just hold it in place because I did it wrong. I should have taken the bottom radiator hose off first. Remember that. No, it really doesn't matter. Just busting your chops. That's the hose you want to take off. It goes right there. These clamps suck. I hate these clamps. But if you press it in and then wiggle it, it should pop right off. Off right there. Alrighty. And if that's the case, since they're both off, should just be able to pop this loose. Move that back over there. This is off here. Let's see here. Push it forward a little bit and then wiggle it. Come on. Come on now. Do me wrong. Wiggle it. Should come right out. Look at there. Look at that. Holy crap. That's the hard way to do it. But we have to swap this fan shroud over to the new radiator. So let's do that really quick. Alright, so bolt, 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 bolt. And it should, if you have the right radiator, it should just lay right on there and hook right up. Alright, so fits very well. That's what it should look like right there. It's just the freaking fan. There you go. These come off. These actually go into these, like so. You can either put them on here like this, or you can basically slide them onto the bottom of the radiator, because those pegs go into it. But I like to do this because it's easier. Oh, I freaking sorry. I don't even know what this thing is. Alright, so moving on. Alright, easy thing to do now is just slide it in. That's what she said. Alright, so we got the little nubs in there. It's just kind of leaning back right now. I always like to go up under the old car here. Make sure that they are seated in there, so they aren't kind of like hanging out, or it's not, you know, goofy. Looks good. That's in. We're good to go. So now we have to put top radiator hose back on. don't forget to plug this back in also. Alright, so now that we have the hose on, what you want to do is you want to wrestle with this clamp for about 4 hours. Make sure that you just hook it on there, move it around a bunch, and never be able to get it over this hump right here. So you do that for about 4 hours, then you give up. Don't give up until after 4 hours. And then you buy some of these. Make sure you buy them brand new. See, these were old. It means I don't have to stop and go to the store. Just can't use old stuff. And then we're going to replace these and tighten these down, and then we'll be ready almost to fill her back up. Alright, let me slide that back on. Sorry I didn't show you where that went, but it slides on right there. This slides back on. You don't have to freaking put a thing on that, but got that one done. Bottom one's done right there. I have no clue what I'm doing. Alright, so now that you've got your new fluid and your old fluid emptied out, and you have everything filled up here, you basically crank the car. You'll see it bubble. What that means is it's blowing air out of the system. So as the water circulates through, it'll blow air out of the system. You just gotta let it warm up to temperature. Give it a little bit, it'll just keep bubbling out. Once it bubbles down below, pour a little bit of fluid on top of it. If that doesn't work, just pee in it. It's the same color, right? But if you want to make it more complicated, then unbolt everything and pull that radiator back out. Cut it in half with a saber saw, and then zip tie it back together. Repeat the whole process. You guys have a good one. Peace.